We'll call this meeting to order. Roll call.
Mr. Steingart, Mr. Alport.
Here.
Mr. Barbuti,
Here.
Mr. Gold,
Here.
Mr. Sykes.
Here.
Mr. Reaver,
Here.
Ms. Laughlin. Here. Ms. Garlinghouse, Mr. White.
We'll have the approval of the meeting, of the meeting minutes now. Can you please have any comments on that?
Make the motion.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Approved?
Aye.
If we have one. All against? Passes. Bills and communications.
The only bill we have is what was sent out. It was the legal notice for the public hearing that I had on the budget.
No
We wanna pay that.
communication.
Move it. Second.
Will be made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Approved. Guess you're gonna pay the bill, unlike the government. The new business.
The first thing under new business is, just like we did with the IDA, the Funding Corp has its own budget, which I handed out at the last meeting. And also with this one, I did hold a public hearing. As you noted, there's, I sent you the minutes to that, which nobody showed up. And so we're just looking for a verbal approval for those, for the budget for the Funding Corp. And as with the IDA, it has to be submitted to the state by the end of the month.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any against? Passed. Take care of that. Next, let's see, we have the,
HVADC, Jennifer, I had a question about, is that in the budget?
It is not. And the reason it's not is because
It's paid out of the Millennium.
it's paid out of the Millennium. And that is how it has been done. If that's an issue,
I don't think it's an issue. I think for accounting purposes, it should get transferred from Millennium to the Funding Corp and then paid from the Funding Corp to HVADC.
If that's the payor, then it should be reflected in our budget.
well, we can do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
So
no,
it doesn't
you don't
really
need to
matter
change your budget.
Right,
It's just that,
no.
and Ira did ask at the last meeting if we could handle the commitment to HVADC going forward on a 3-year basis so that they can do their budget.
Okay.
You remember the conversation last time with Ira? They would like, the proposal is to renew the agreement that's in place today. We're in the 3rd year of a 3-year agreement, which called for overall funding of $75,000, $25,000 a year, over 3 years, payable from the Millennium proceeds. And the discussion has been to just simply renew that agreement.
So we'll put it under professional service contracts?
Put it like you do under the IDA, where you just list it.
No, this is a budget that's formed by Paris.
I understand.
Okay, so I mean, it has to go into Paris somewhere. Professional
Non-operating
service.
expenditures.
Non-operating expenditures, okay.
Negotiation coming
And
Is it a
coming in-
grant or donation?
No.
No?
It's a contract.
So it wouldn't be professional service?
Maybe it is. I was looking back at the IDA budget, and you had them listed separately. That's why let's see
Yeah.
where you have them listed.
See, since this was a new budget, I thought we would format it as Paris requires
Yeah,
it.
all right, but the
So that,
the IDA budget is much more understandable.
Well, that's the state for you.
You have it under promotion in the IDA budget. You have Partnership for Economic Development and Pattern for Progress. It should be in the same place. Just create a new line, that's all.
Walter, wasn't there a line item, something that
We'll
we
put it next time.
committed to 5,000 to underwrite a study on?
We'll get to that.
Yeah, but that's this year. That's not next year. That's this
I
year.
got it.
It will be done.
You don't need a,
So wait, do you need a motion
No.
to
Not
amend the
from us.
budget?
You need a
to
motion
include-
on funding HVADC and extending the contract.
Well, we need two, I think we need to amend the budget to reflect that contribution. Once we approve it, we should be
That's
amending
right.
our budget, yeah. All right, so I make a motion to approve the expenditure.
a second.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion passes.
Now I'll make a motion to amend the budget to reflect the contribution to HVAC of 25,000, or 25,000 for a
25,000.
three-year period.
For a year.
Motion made and
For
seconded.
three, right?
It's only a one-year budget, though. So she's got it right.
Good.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passed.
No, it's a 4-year, 3, 4, it's
She'll put it in there.
it's a proposed budget for 3, it's a multi-year budget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
that's
put it
what
in the
the
right
state
spots.
requires.
Yeah, so
There'll be a revenue and an expense that go in the budget.
Right, exactly.
There'll be a
Incoming
revenue from
Millennium.
Millennium and an expense to HVAC.
so the minus won't change.
Right.
Same, you'll have the same quality bottom line.
Are we approving it for 1 year or 3 years?
No, the renewal of the
It's the third year.
contract
It's
would
3
be for
years.
3
Okay,
years.
so I'll put it for 3 years in there.
At some point, they were gonna come in here though and do a little presentation and give us all an update on,
They are going to.
and that would be good to still have.
They are going to.
Okay.
I'm confused. I thought we were approving the third year of the current one.
No, we're
We're
beyond
moving
the,
you to it again
We're
for 3
already
years.
in the beginning the next
Okay.
year. It's already
Thank you.
3 years.
Yeah, there was a discussion and,
Charlie wasn't at the last meeting.
okay, yeah, there was a discussion at length and then
And Ira said, let's put it on the funding corp next meeting
Yeah.
agenda.
Okay.
The last resolution on the Crystal Run Healthcare Project.
And it's the Center for Discovery. I have some, I don't know, key in my brain or something.
we were on the.
Causing me
on the amended agenda.
You know, I must have hit print before I changed it. It is changed on the website.
We'll consider it changed.
Thank you.
This is a resolution authorizing and approving additional mortgages which would collateralize new term loans, which would reduce the Center for Discovery's credit line. So there's no new money. We closed a transaction in on December 16th actually of 2011, where the agency issued tax-exempt revenue bonds of $69,710,000. At the same time, we closed on some taxable debt as well, including a credit line. The Center for Discovery and its two lenders, TD Bank and RBS, have requested that the agency sign a new credit agreement where $1,250,000 of the TD Bank credit line would be converted to a term note, and $1,250,000 of the RBS term loan, or RBS credit line would be converted to a term note. And to do that, there's 3 documents that need to be signed. There would be a new mortgage, which specifically identifies the new term note with TD Bank, a new mortgage which specifically identifies the new term note to RBS, and then an amended and restated intercreditor agreement by and among the trustees for the bonds, the 2 lenders, and Sullivan County Funding Corporation. Like I said, it's no new money, it's just shuffling around pieces that are now in a credit line into
They
some
wanna-
term
they wanna
notes.
term some stuff out.
They want to term some stuff out. And in order to get the banks to agree to term some stuff out, the banks have said, yes, we're willing to do that, but we want you to mortgage one more property to us that we don't have as security today. And that's the reason for the 2 new mortgages. I would like to suggest, Sandy, oh, you're not there, I'm sorry. I would like, she does such a great job with amendments. I'd like to add the vice chairman in section 1, 2, and 4 of the resolution in case we can't find the chairman or the CEO.
So I'll make a motion, we amend the resolution first
Yep.
to include vice chairman. And okay.
Second that.
All in favor?
And I'll make a motion, we approve the resolution.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Guess we're all in favor of that?
Aye.
And Ed, I need 8 of
I guess
those.
it's all goes through. Walter, don't you have anything else to say? Because it's such a short time for me to be chairman.
The clock is ticking there, you know.
Okay, then I guess.
But you didn't want these?
Motion for adjourn.
I got,
So move.
These are for Ed.
oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.